Matt Fitzpatrick criticized claims from PGA of America President Don Rea suggesting that the hostile reception from USA fans at the Ryder Cup in New York was no worse than European crowds in Rome 2 years ago. Europe held off a spirited fightback from the United States at Bethpage Black to retain the Ryder Cup, but the Englishman said the behavior from some American supporters crossed a line. Luke Donald's European team faced harsh abuse from a partisan crowd, with Rory McIlroy in particular targeted by foul-mouthed taunts. A beer even hit McIlroy's wife Erica's hat during the event. USA captain Keegan Bradley described the fans as passionate, and said he had heard a lot of stories that Rome was pretty violent as well, while Rea suggested the incidents were similar to what happened when Europe won on home soil. Fitzpatrick, 2022 US Open champion at Brookline, will return to action this weekend at the Alfred Dunhill Links Championship in Scotland alongside European teammates Tyrrell Hatton, Tommy Fleetwood, and Robert McIntyre. Reflecting on the fallout from Bethpage, Fitzpatrick said he was left unimpressed by comments comparing the New York crowd to the European one in Rome. "I saw the interview with the PGA guy discussing how it was the same in Rome. It is pretty offensive to European fans the fact that he said that really," Fitzpatrick told reporters on Wednesday. He said the hostility extended to interactions with Rea, who he accused of being insincere during the trophy presentation. "I don't want to speak on behalf of everyone, but we did feel there was a little bit of bitterness when they presented the trophy and shook hands," Fitzpatrick said. "Me and Rosie both looked at each other as if to say, that wasn't a very heartfelt congratulations, and he said we only retained it but actually we won it." Fitzpatrick believes an apology from USA team leadership for the rowdy fan behavior would have been appropriate. "I wouldn't say we were looking for an apology, but I would say it's understandable that they would apologize," he said. He added that many American friends had reached out privately to express regret for the crowd's actions. "I've had a number of friends who are American send messages, texts, all sorts, apologizing for the fans and saying really sorry that you had to deal with that stuff, but we knew what we were going to deal with going in," Fitzpatrick explained. Despite the tension off the course, Fitzpatrick remains focused on upcoming tournaments and the challenge of competing at the highest level. "The Ryder Cup drama," he said, "will not overshadow the pride and joy of retaining the trophy, but it highlighted a gap in mutual respect that he believes should be acknowledged and addressed."